Happy Saturday morning, everybody. Got a whole damn crowd, just a bunch of grown men screaming and hollering at each other. Listen. Wisconsin people, they argue like crazy people. They argue, they fight. There they go again. Pete, why you guys scream so loud for?
Well, we got older, we got to scream loud so you can understand us.
Yeah, you want to win the fight, don't you? All right. Well, Pete, we're going to talk a little bit today. Got a lady here on the phone. So, was not going to do a coffee with Kenny again. You know, I've been saying that every day. I ain't going to do a coffee with Kenny. And then somebody says something. So, every year this time, the sprint car people say, can we get rid of them damn old modifieds? They just look like damn old hobby cars. They ruin our track. We want the sprint cars on the track. Honey, from the South, that's what, sweetheart, the modifieds think the same thing. Except it's a little different than what you think. What in the hell are they doing with the UMP modifieds racing with the sprint cars? I'm with you. The sprint cars are the largest division in America. They deserve their very own night. I'm a big fan of, Jennifer and Richard Marshall and last night's winner, Sunshine, Tyler Courtney, Rico Abreu, Donnie Schatz. Shots. I love the World of Outlaws sprint cars. So the question begs, why do they run those nasty old modifieds? Why do they run them old mods? They don't cost but $75,000. The motors in those old mods, they don't cost but $35,000. The cars don't run but about $42,000. So why do they got those old modifieds that only cost $75,000? Why do they got those modifieds with the greatest show on earth? Why? Why? I know why. That's why I'm doing coffee with Kenny. Because if they did a World of Outlaws show, and they really did it, the whole motherfucking show would be over in about an hour and a half. Have you ever watched y'all heat races? It's like watching paint dry, honey. Drop the green flag. Second heat race. It's the joke in the pit area. We all love sprint car races. But everybody in the industry knows the real race for the World of Outlaws sprint cars doesn't happen until the feature. The track's got to get dried out. Now listen, we all know that the World of Outlaws sprint car guys, they like a real wet track for the A-Main. Last night's finish in the World of Outlaws sprint car proved my point. Rico Abreu banging the cushion, coming to the checker, messes up, and Sunshine rolls that bottom and wins in a barn burner. So, if you were to only run the World of Outlaws sprint cars, you would have to do it at a track that has very minimal moisture, like a red clay track, right? And then you'd have to have a lot of downtime. You'd have to have some entertaining. Because I'm going to say it again. If you were to only run the World of Outlaws sprint cars, and we know they do it. If you were to only run the World of Outlaws sprint cars, you'd have to figure it out. Because the heat races last about 3 minutes, right? You're going 13, 14 seconds a lap, 8 or 10 laps. Do the math. Once again, I'm a smart ass right now. I'm going to repeat. I'm a smart ass right now. A World of Outlaws sprint car lap around Volusia is 14 seconds. 8, 10 lap heat race. Do the math. Your heat races last about 3 minutes each. You got 47 cars. So if you were to only run sprint cars, your whole damn show would be done in an hour and a half. That's fine with me, but it's not fine with the race fans. They want to drink some beer and enjoy the night. So, until you limit and do a invitation-only mod deal, it's Speed Weeks, honey. We're down in Florida. The sun's shining. Take it easy. breathe. Put a jacket on, enjoy these 50-degree nights. And that, my friends, is why them old, dirty old hobby car mods run with the greatest show on earth, the World of Outlaw Sprint Cars. Respond right here, okay? Tell me your opinion.